Welcome back to American Agenda. I'm Katrina Zish. It's time now for The Other View.
Accessories for April.
One thought I had was enamel, bangles, pendants, earrings.
No, we did that 2 years ago. What else?
Well, they're showing a lot of florals right now, so I was thinking I could
Florals? For spring. Groundbreaking.
Florals for spring, certainly groundbreaking. Hollywood's politics colliding with real-world leadership, earth-shattering. Sense my sarcasm there? Well, this time, the Tinseltown in politics collision involves three-time Oscar-winning actress Meryl Streep and First Lady Melania Trump. The star gracing the latest cover of Vogue alongside the magazine's former editor-in-chief and now global editorial director, my former boss, Anna Wintour, as part of the promo tour for The Devil Wears Prada 2. Now, the two talk about the upcoming film, fashion, and take a detour into politics, no surprise. Meryl Streep reviving criticism of Melania Trump's now infamous "I really don't care, do you" jacket from 2018, calling it one of the most powerful messages sent by a first lady. Streep framed the moment as symbolic of what she described as a broader cultural issue, arguing that women in power are often forced to present themselves as less threatening, even as men remain buttoned up in traditional authority. While Anna Wintour took a slightly toned-down approach, saying, to be fair, Melania Trump also always looks like herself when she dresses. Interesting. Joining me now to weigh in is founder of the King's Firm and former reality television contestant Gillian Anderson King, as well as pop culture commentator Jacquie Jordan. All right, great to have you both with us here. All right, want to get into this first with you, Gillian. Let's just take the issue of Melania's jacket, the one that people went nuts about, saying that she really didn't care when she was going to kids' migrant camp. She has responded time and time again. That was a message to the press. Basically, leave me alone because she doesn't care. But what do you think about Meryl Streep jumping in and slamming Melania's fashion choices? Something tells me it's not really about fashion.
So to your point, that jacket was not directed at the children. It was directed at the media, and it was kind of funny. And a lot of people could take a joke. Some people can't. But honestly, this whole thing feels like a live action Devil Wears Prada moment. I mean, first you have Anna Wintour basically saying she's true to her style, whatever that means, which is a very good style, I would personally think. But then Meryl Streep jumps in to say, oh, hey, we're still struggling with that jacket she wore 7 years ago. I mean, it's a dead giveaway because when it's Melania Trump fashion, it's a scandal. When it's everyone else's fashion, it's celebrated. I mean, it's a double standard because we all know she is the most fashionable alongside Jackie O that we've had in the White House.
Yeah, Jackie, it is unfortunate that when fashion comes down to being judged based on someone's political leanings. But I have to say, as a former Vogue editor, Anna Wintour, who was my boss, she's very political. She's never hidden that. She's extremely democratic. She's very, very liberal. And she famously never put Melania Trump on the cover when she was the first lady, kind of describing her fashion as not elegant enough. I'm paraphrasing there. But again, you know, this is something that we've seen time and time again. And I think to Gillian's point, it's become almost a traditional Mean Girls personal attack rather than anything else that is substantive.
I agree with that completely. I think you completely nailed it. Melania Trump is, like, to me, a fashion icon. She represents elegance and glamour. She's brought that back to the White House. I think since Jackie O, we haven't had that kind of style. And I do think that she does communicate through her fashion in a very specific way. If you watch the movie Melania, you would see how carefully she chose the very iconic outfit that she wore on the most recent inauguration. And when I think back to the 2016 inauguration, when she wore the robin blue suit with a hat to what she wore on her return inauguration, she definitely is making a really powerful statement. And I think that just shows her brilliance, honestly, behind what she's doing. She's also donated her some of her dresses to the museum, which is so fantastic. And we know that Vogue has left her out. But to just say that she's not elegant or that she's not iconic in her fashion is just simply political. That's political, more so than the fashion itself.
Yeah, and I want to get
It's
to the
ridiculous.
policy in a quick moment, but I also want to point out that what Melania Trump has accomplished from a fashion standpoint is especially impressive, considering a lot of high-level fashion designers globally will not dress her because they are concerned about the wrath of Anna Wintour and also what the fashion community will say to them, or if they will ostracize them and affect their business. So she's done it on her own. But I do want to get to the policy part here that you referenced, because First Lady Melania Trump isn't the only member of the Trump family Streep is going after. She's, no surprise, going after her husband's policies. While talking to Stephen Colbert, the actress had this to say about the Save America Act. Watch.
The Save America Act, if that passes, all the married women that have changed their names are going to have to go to the registrar and prove that they are who they are. And this is such a pain in the neck because you have to go, but do it, because otherwise you'll be turned away. And I think that women need to be heard.
Jillian, I agree. Women do need to be heard, but I also agree that women need to do their homework. And Meryl Streep, who's an excellent actress, clearly hasn't been listening to the fact that it has been stated time and time again that the Save America Act will have absolutely no effect on women who have changed their name through marriage. That has already been null and void. But what I really want to know is, how is this helping the press tour?
I mean, she's making political. I assume it's hurting her on the press tour. I mean, her stance on this is just as stupid as her stance on Melania Trump's fashion. I mean, I'm a married woman. I can vote. I'm not scared to vote. And also the Save America Act is an 83% to a 17% issue. Most of America wants it. It's non-political. She's making something non-political political, and I don't think it's going to do well for her on her movie tour. Stick to being an actress and being Meryl Streep. Take it out of politics because you sound absurd.
Yeah, and Jacquie, real quick, obobviously you're
I just can no longer
on...
tell the character. I can no longer tell Meryl Streep from her character anymore. Like, that's where I'm at with that. Like, I don't even know Meryl Streep knows the difference anymore.
Well, I'm going to say she's a little more mellow than Anna Wintour. I can tell you that for a fact. All right, we're going to have to leave it there. Jacquie and Jillian, thanks so much for joining me on The Other View.
Thanks for having me.